All right, thank you for joining us here at the Nikki Clarke Show. Everybody still good? Amazing. All right, we're just having this incredible show, and I am so excited to have a fellow nominee of the Waterfront Awards. She is here, and the amazing founder of 88 Keys. Please welcome Yana Fishman to the show.
Thank you, Nikki, for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. We heard some wonderful comments. I love the logo, 88 Keys. It's so colorful.
Yeah, very colorful.
Yeah, love that. So tell me a little bit about your background and how did you start 88 Keys?
88 keys, it's for those of you who is familiar with the music, it's essentially there are 88 keys on the piano. And needless to say, it is a music studio. I'm not a musician. And my background in IT, I spent about 20 plus years in information technology, working from development to project management to program management. But music was my childhood dream that never realized for a variety of reasons. And I guess it just meant to be that at the age of 42, I've decided that I no longer want to continue working in the corporate world. I needed to find a new path for myself. And it just turned out to be that we found the school, and here I am 10 years later, still managing it. So yeah, it was an interesting journey.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate, what you've done. You've built this incredible company. And what are the age ranges that you teach music education?
Well, our motto essentially, we share the joy of music with students of all ages, and it's really and truly for all ages. We start from newborn all the way to retirement ages and up.
Excellent, excellent. And what are some of the benefits of music education?
Oh, I can probably spend another hour talking about the different benefits. But if I was to name the three, then I would definitely focus on academical benefits, social benefits, and emotional. I will leave emotional to the very last one because I think that's the most important one. But from the academic perspective, there's so many research and articles and reports and results that everyone can read about how music actually advances students academically. It's needless to say, and I think everyone knows that music really helps both sides of the brains to develop. It helps with eye and hand coordination, it helps with focus, attention span. I can probably keep going on and on. And also music, if you think about music, it's very mathematical.
Yes.
Like every measure has in the piece has exactly the same number of bits. Every note has a specific value which corresponds to the bits. So it's very mathematical. And music is all about patterns. If you take any song, it has verses, it has chorus, and then it repeats itself. So once again, it basically represents the patterns. If you take the way we teach our youngest students about the note location on the piano, if you look at the piano, there are black keys and the white keys, and the black keys, they're actually common patterns of 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So basically, once again, it creates that parallel with the math. So moving on to the social, from the social perspective and the group lessons that the program that in group settings that we offer, it's a really, really great way for kids to develop their social skills. Because when they learn and they play in the group, little ensembles and the bands, it's no longer about them. They have to learn to communicate. They have to learn to collaborate. They have to learn to listen to their team members and play together. So it's no longer becomes about one kid being really great and kind of trying to put his best foot forward. They will need to learn to slow down, to play together with their teammates, or vice versa. Those kids that are excelling in the program, they actually can serve as a role model for those that are lagging behind. So social skills and the skills that kids develop playing together as a group or as a little ensemble are invaluable. moving on to the emotional, and the reason why I left it to the side, because to me, I think this is the most important benefit of the music education. And when we think about emotion, and like so many guests have talked today about people being in distress or not knowing how to cope with the difficult situation, music, the way I look at it, music actually helps kids to learn to express those emotions in the constructive way.
Right.
And that's what we really focus on. It's more, initially we teach them how to internalize the music, how to feel it, and then start connecting those feelings with the emotions and helping them how to express those emotions. Playing the pieces with the proper dynamics and articulations, once again, it's all about what did the author or the composer of the piece, what did they think when they created the piece? How did they feel? And once again, kids start understanding or learning about not just their emotions, but also emotions of others. And then finally, when they reach a certain level, we teach them how to compose their own pieces. And this is where self-realization comes in place. This is where the self-expression and the ability to express their own emotions through music. So I think that's probably one of the most valuable benefits of music.
Yes, it's. I love how you expressed, some of the values of music education, because I'm also a singer and a songwriter, and my parents saw something in me and put me in music education at a very young age too. Yes, it's paid off. But I think the biggest thing too was the self-expression, having that outlet, and also helping to soothe me. And help to regulate my emotions when I listen to music. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, there isn't a day that goes by without me listening to music. I think maybe 80% of the day I'm listening, even at my desk at work, I'm plugged in. It just helps to move me along.
It does, absolutely. And that's what I keep telling to all of our students. When you're having a bad day, just go sit at the piano, feel around, and just let those emotions to channel through the music.
Absolutely. And the sad part of it is that music as education is being taken out of the schools as part of the curriculum.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
It's disappointing. It's very disappointing because unfortunately not everyone is able to afford this extracurricular activity and put kids into the music education or pay for private teachers. So I think music is really important part of child upbringing, and I really hope that they're going to keep the program in the schools.
I do too, absolutely. What do you think? Yeah, we all agree, absolutely. So where can people find you to learn more about 88 Keys?
We are, as many people nowadays, we are on social media. We have our website. So it's www.88keys.ca, very simple. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, 88 Keys Music School. Very simple to find.
Awesome. Do you have any events coming up? Any projects?
Projects-wise, we do actually. We have several projects that are new to our school, and two of them are going to be, hopefully will be launched in September. One of them going back to the whole emotional side and the ability to express themselves. We're actually launching a new program, which is a composition master program. This is where our students that have achieved a certain level of music proficiency, we will teach them how to compose and how to create their own music. We've been doing it for many years now. Our junior original composition project is an annual event, but this program, the way it's going to be unique and different from what we typically teach, it will only focus on the composition. So kids will actually learn and dive deeper into how to create their own music. And the new project that I'm really super excited about, but it's at its infancy stage. And the project is going back to the music education being pulled out of the school and becoming less and less accessible. We are hoping that we can start a program or a project. It's called, well, the initial name of it, it's 88 Keys of Change. And the idea is to find those people or find those students that cannot afford music education, so from low-income families or underprivileged families, and provide them with the full scholarship where they can come and join and hopefully learn and grow and develop.
That's wonderful. I think that's
So-
amazing. Want to give her a round of applause for that. Thank you so much. I really
Thank
appreciate you being here, and congratulations again on the nomination.
Likewise.
Well deserved. Thank you so much. So hopefully you can come back again and
I
update
would
us
love
with
to.
all wonderful things that you're doing. So please reach out
Thank
to
you.
Yana Fishman, 88 Keys. We'll be right back.